Welcome to the dojo, everybody. Thank you for jumping on to our first ever Palworld stream. Wonderful. Love this game. We're like super end game. From the previous update, we haven't done 60 to 65 yet. I'm gonna be jumping on with my friend soon. It's gonna be great. Excited to get this going here. The stream should be up and boom. Looks like we do not have a full third 2K stream going, but you know what? Whatever. All right, let's join that stream up there. What it do?
So,
Just in here, about to start up some Palworld. Is Matt here?
should be somewhere.
I'm here somewhere.
Oh, you're here somewhere.
I'm here trying to catch Pal to 100 IVs.
100 IVs, huh? That sounds like a tough time. Considering that it never really happens. By the way, I am streaming right now, so no Epstein shenanigans.
No, Epstein is here. You're a pervert.
What?
Yep.
I don't know how that correlates.
I don't know, man. It correlates because our guild name is the Epstein list,
Yeah.
and actually, it's more Richie, I guess, than anything else. Richie, you should be here.
Yeah.
God damn. But alright, so I realized today that apparently we don't need the super advanced weapon conveyor belt, the super advanced weapon conveyor belt to build the hexalite bow. And I have a schematic for the epic hexalite bow.
Oh, okay.
So we can. Is that you? I see you. Is that you're Dr. Doom. I see you.
Yeah.
You're here on the is that the fucking water thing?
This is Jetragon.
Is it a water Trichagon?
No.
Why is it dark blue?
Because he's King Jetragon.
That makes so much no sense.
I have the world's best Jetragon. No, it's just a skin you can get for them.
Alright. Whatever. I have a schematic. I think I stowed it in your base. However, I had to restow so your forward base. I had to take all the food up from our shared schematic or shared chest and put it in the food storage things. It's like your thing had no food and all your pals are trying to kill themselves.
What base was this?
The one on the very new island here.
Oh. Yeah, I probably didn't set it up to be efficient.
No, because you didn't. There was. Yeah, so the pals. Half your pals are stuck in the first level and half your pals are stuck in the second level. And there was between level 1 and level 2 was just the roofing. and pals can't climb up the roofing. So like half your pals are stuck down below that couldn't get the food,
Huh.
and the other half of the pals that could get the food couldn't store things.
That's really weird. They can't climb up roofing, but I guess that's fine.
I mean, it was sort of funny.
It sounds funny. Just like, oh, I don't know how to get down. No. There's a. Oh, I think there's a researcher that just died. I was about to get a quest from him, and he just got killed.
On your map, you can mark him as a human being.
We're in a battle with I didn't kill him. What are you guys doing? There's a PIDF. The police are after me now.
You.
I didn't kill him. The random wild pals did.
Oh, Anthony, you committed homicide. How dare you?
That's a quest they'll never get back.
No, they respawn. I've
Oh.
killed them before.
That's good to know. I just got a 100 defense Gildane.
Did you?
Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess I didn't.
Alright, he's in my Pokeball.
Oh,
Alright, we
man.
got him. There's 100 health one.
Ooh. Oh. Taste the power of unlimited ammo. I think
Fucking power of this advanced bow. This epic Hexalite advanced bow. 7,830 attack power.
Oh, wow.
One shot is like just like raping things.
I saw it was like half their health. Can we go to the giant tree yet?
No, we haven't gotten to the giant tree yet.
Wonder when they're gonna release that.
That's probably full game. So as soon as we get 1.0, that's what it's gonna be. We're still 0.8.
Just got a Mim dog. I'm gonna go kill this tower because this tower is making it so I can't lift off.
Kill that tower. Make them your bitch.
I will. I just got so much health. The berserker guys, like with the rocket launchers. Hack. Okay, I destroyed that. I'm releasing the pal. Alright, let's get back on Jettrick. Where did you go? Oh yeah, you're over here. I blew up the tower. I left destruction in its wake. I left guys half dead. Hey, a slave. Oh, probably shouldn't say that on YouTube. I don't know.
Anthony, you killed our worker,
What worker?
the unpaid worker.
That guy. Well, you know, we can always find another unpaid worker. It's actually a really great name for them.
Alright, so what
Ooh, is
level
this a
are you,
cave?
Anthony?
Oh, there's a cave right here.
Anthony, what level are you?
I'm
You're
60.
damn, you're 2 levels higher than I am.
Yep.
So I'm trying to right now in my base. I'm trying to breed alpha Anubises to have max IVs and the perfect passives that we want.
Yeah, I'm trying to breed
We mark this on the map.
Nautiluses or the Eldritch HP Lovecraft monster.
Does it look like an octopus?
Kind of, yeah.
All right, cool. I'll be right back. Let me go take a quick piss.
Gotcha.
Be right back.
All right.
Here, we have a table, a beautiful bar, lounging area, and of course, your desk.
How's life going for you, Alex?
Yeah, pretty much just go to work and go home and rinse and repeat.
Sounds about right. Sounds like exactly what I do. Are you still at the print shop?
Straight from your bed, you can see the sky. When you're ready, you just sit in the row house and show the massive terrace that is dedicated to the primary bedroom.
It's just so hard.
To the primary bathroom. It's the room of its
Wow,
own.
got him.
The seating area, your fireplace, a freestanding tub.
Gangler. Sounds like a bad word.
Good. You have a massive island here. This long having trees so you see that cold. Welcome to your plant room. We have a dressing section. Have you read that?
Ooh.
To that.
Got him.
See a wellness center like
He had
this.
artisan. Nice.
There's nothing here. It's so exotic. Your indoor pool. All these steps are taking you through the other side. And your stone card hot tub. Behind that is a hot and cold plunge. And you have a steam
Whoa.
shower.
And let's go down. Boom, boom.
Vintage Mercedes right here. This garage.
Oh no.
Stay tuned for part of this. All the other features of it, including a stained glass retractable and well set
So,
a vandal-like pool that has those beautifully
yep, I think that's all of them.
You mean topics? Okay, that's not even a simple test. No, that's be surrounded. What? You're gonna get money!
Yeah, somebody's really angry. On that TV.
There's no point. You wouldn't even survive that. April, flower. What do you mean Snoop Dogg's flower? What do you mean? I'm so confused. Make it space. Full of everything. Oh my God. How can I God see you later? June gets the finger. What do you mean the finger? As in what? It's up. How gay is how? Well, what's October gonna get? July gets chicks. Okay, well that's cute. Look at that. You know, bit loud. Yeah.
Is
All
this
these
just
kids.
pale
That's just
dragons?
surely you
Oh, it is. Okay.
you'd be gone.
Didn't know that they made that.
You know, the fact that there are so many houses out there that are just hundreds of millions of dollars
Mm-hmm.
kind of pisses me off.
Yeah.
Because you know that there's not a lot of people that live in these houses. They just are there.
Yep. I feel like I heard, and I don't know if this is true for like just empty houses, but I know that there's like people who own like huge houses that just rent it out for like movie production companies and stuff like that. They don't actually like live there or like anything like that. But I don't know about in that case. But also, like, why would
I
you
don't
have
know.
that real estate just to like only rent it out to like companies?
I don't know. It just pisses me off that, like, I'm poor.
Yeah. Oh, I feel you.
I don't know. Because last night I was up till like 3:30 in the morning for some odd reason and just scrolling through things of like ridiculously expensive, crazy houses. And it just pissed me off. Like, why the hell can't I live here?
Right. Like, why can't everybody have just a nice house?
That's actually why I left there, sort of.
Is there a lot of nice houses there?
No, it was like where I was renting had condos for sale or apartments for sale. I mean, I guess it's considered a condo, but it's like an apartment unit for sale in the same unit or same like building where I was living, and it was like 300,000.
Oh, wow.
I'm like, for like a one bedroom. I'm like, why am I living here?
Yeah.
And that was like the big reason why I love Sarasota. It's 300K for a one bedroom apartment to own the one bedroom apartment, and you still pay the HOA fees monthly, which were like 3K.
The fact that you said HOA is immediate no for me.
Pretty
Oh
much
yeah,
everything in Florida has HOA. You can't live in a community or own a house in Florida that doesn't have
That's
HOA.
no.
You
Don't
might get
tell me what
lucky,
I can do with my house.
and you might get lucky and like find one community that you just like self supports itself, but most of them all have an HOA, and it's just not cool. And they're really bad here too. Like you're not allowed to like put like a lawn gnome out or something because it's like you can't. I don't remember. There was something ridiculous I heard here about um what you can and can't put in your yard, and I thought it was hilarious. It like made no sense.
Well, I mean, Anthony, you could find a community that has no HOA in Florida, but you're going to be in the fucking boonies in Florida.
Yeah, nothing in the city.
All right, Anthony, I'm standing by the dungeon entrance, ready to go if you are.
Oh, I'm already in it.
You're in it? Fuck
Yeah.
you.
I mean, I didn't get far yet, so you can come in. I'm right at the beginning, but I was just fishing. Although I did get
Well,
the first three smoke smoky crystal things, whatever they're called.
well,
Chrome crystals.
shame on you and your cows.
Yeah, forget about all them cows.
There was this one I saw last night. It was a 3-story house at the top of a skyscraper in New York City.
That's crazy.
And it had a view where you could see the entirety of Central Park.
Oh wow.
That has to be expensive.
Oh yeah, it was several hundred million.
My God.
Not even like celebrity movie stars can afford that. That's the other thing. When you get to the several hundred millions, you're ruling out like most of like the celebrities too. Like you get like maybe 1%. It's pretty much just entrepreneurial business, like real estate moguls that can afford that at that point. Or corporation owners. Smoky wokey. I mean, and crystals.
So
And then there was another one in New York City. It was 5 stories. And it was just one building. And the kitchen was like pretty much the whole top floor. And it was 400 years old. It was disassembled from somewhere in Europe and brought over here at one point.
What? Kind of crazy. I went into a crazy mansion once. It's kind of like a historical exhibit. I don't know if you ever heard of the Biltmore.
No.
It's in North Carolina, but it has something like 152 rooms. Or maybe I'm probably misquoting everything, but there was like 152 rooms or something like that, and like there's like a foyer and there's like 52 like bedrooms, because they had like a crew of like farm like gardeners and maids and butlers and cooks and stuff that all lived at the house. They had like a pool, a gym, like a pool in their house, a gym, um, just like crazy stuff. Like the rooms in their basement, like walkways where like the chefs would prepare food and stuff, and then they had like their back food storage and stuff, where like all their food and like warehouse like stuff was, their kitchen equipment. Like I swear it looked like rooms from Skyrim where they had like those like back storage rooms in some of like the Skyrim like buildings, like in what's that place with the high elves that you kind of like infiltrate at the party?
I think they were high elves.
What's that? Is
I think they were high elves.
that a joke?
No, they were called high elves,
Isn't that what I
right?
said? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I thought you were trying to make like a high joke.
No.
Well, you know, if the shoe fits.
Yeah. But it kind of reminded me of like, it was like so detailed. Are you trying to get his experience up?
No, I'm just trying to get the fucking orc.
You don't have a pickaxe?
It's broken.
Oh.
And then there was another house that I saw. Can't remember where it was, but it had the main house. It was like lakeside somewhere, but it had like the main house, and it was kind of like on a hill type thing. And then you had stairs, but you also had like essentially an elevator because it was just like a moving glass box that followed the stairs down to the lake house, which was almost as big as the main house.
Ooh, snap. You know, just having a casual lake house, just the size of your house. No problem.
Pretty sure any house the size of a normal house in Gasport or Middleport here in Orlando would be multi-millions.
Yeah, like let's say you have like a 3,000 square foot home, like 5, 6 bedrooms in Gasport, New York, probably cost you like 500,000. Easily 3 mil in Central Florida. It's ridiculous.
I mean, New York City has one-room apartments the size of my bedroom that are more expensive than this house I live in. So
It's ridiculous.
that's ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll say. Horsey poo. Goodbye, Horsey poo. Makes such a sad noise when he gets caught in the ball.
And New York City just made things worse for themselves because, you know, they just elected a socialist as their mayor.
It's always a good thing, you know.
Well, I feel like them electing that guy's gonna be good for New York City. It would be good for New York City, but it might not be good for New York State.
Well, it's the mayor of New York City, so like he's just going to turn New York City into a bigger crap hole than it already is.
And honestly, that's fine because a lot of people were super ready to vote New York City out of New York State.
There's actually a lot of real estate going up in New York City now because of him, because people are just noping out of the city.
Mm. Sounds about right.
Close your back up. Just go ahead and wrap it up and stuff it back inside. Okay? You know I love you. Ain't nobody gonna tell you like that. All right?
Oh, he's thunderbolting me.
'Cause he's not only a socialist, but he's an Islamic socialist.
You can have that one.
And he, I don't understand people who think that socialism works.
It works in a place with the ideal parameters, something that like only God could create, but not something that we could create. Like it'll never work if humans are involved in any capacity.
Well, the problem with socialism is that it gives the government total control over the citizens. So, like, you can't do anything.
Yeah, but if the government, and this is why it would never work, is if the government was, um, if the people in the government were, I don't know what the word nice, I don't want to use the word nice, but cared for the people would never have any worry or issue with the government in a true, like, socialist concept.
Well,
Where
it also
everybody
doesn't
would
work
provide.
because, well, but then there's also the fact that, like,
Like, that'll never happen because people are assholes.
well, yeah, but also the fact that, like, everyone is quote unquote equal, which means it doesn't matter how hard I work, you could still do jack nothing and you still get half my shit.
Yeah. Ooh. Laser Gatling schematic.
Yeah, I got a teacher tech manual, a Bludgeonmut Rayu slab. I think that's it.
Nice.
I gotta pee.
Right.
Does it burn?
Not yet.
Good. You don't have gonorrhea.
I mean, it'd be pretty hard when I ain't getting anything.
Well, neither am I.
Then if you had it, then you have an issue.
I mean, it doesn't, but I just want to complain that I'm not getting anything also.
Yeah. That's fair.
I just want to complain to you guys because I can't complain to my brother. Because my brother's going to fucking bitch on me if I complain.
What's he gonna bitch at you for?
Oh, you weren't. Oh, fuck. You weren't there for his wedding.
Oh, no, but you told me.
Yeah, it's that whole thing.
Is that
And
a new?
I think something else happened that I don't remember.
Mm.
It's the issue is I don't remember. Like I lost 5 hours that night.
Nice.
But I have 700 hexalite quartz right now, Anthony.
Nice. I got a good amount too. We should make some more. We should make some more.
So, Mayo,
Mm-hmm.
I have started the process of trying to make my own TTRPG.
Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
What does TT mean?
Tabletop.
Oh, okay.
So basically my own version of D&D.
Yeah. That's awesome. Have you thought about like, is it gonna be based in D&D, or is it gonna be like a new kind of style?
No, I mean, some of the mechanics are going to be the same or similar, but I'm trying to make it so I want a system where like your ability scores, like your strength, dexterity, whatever. I changed a couple names of of the ability scores or whatnot. Doesn't have as big of an impact on what class you choose. Because like with D&D, if you're going to be a wizard, usually you want a really high intelligence score.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do it where like you could still be a wizard and maybe have like a high strength score or whatever. Like, yeah, you're going to want intelligence because it'll give you a bonus, but it won't hurt you to put points into strength too and be able to do other strength related things.
I see. So like picking up a pencil, but you have to roll for it, and then you can't actually pick it up.
Well, because the way I want my multi-classing to work is like it's less restrictive for multi-classing. So if you're gonna multi-class from a wizard into like a fighter, you might want both intelligence and strength.
Mm-hmm. A battle mage
Kind of.
or a spell blade.
Because like the way D&D is built, like if you want to be a charismatic character, usually it means that you're gonna have to be a bard or a warlock or a sorcerer because their base ability score that goes into all their attacks is charisma.
Mm-hmm.
So depending on like your idea of how your character is going to act kind of funnels you into certain classes based on the ability score for whatever skills you might want to utilize like outside of combat. And that's what I'm trying to avoid.
Gotcha. So like keep what you might do for like combat and like exterior skills, like kind of separate in a way.
Well, yeah, skills and stuff. So with my classes, the way I'm thinking of doing like the powers you gain from them is more like a skill tree
Mm.
and not like this is what you get. But also my idea of what your ability scores affect is like, so obviously strength is going to affect any kind of melee attack. Because obviously you need strength to swing a weapon. There might be some that are more dexterity based. I don't know. And then, well, I don't have dexterity. I have agility, which is also the ability that would go behind like bow and arrow shots. And then intelligence is the big thing you want for anything spell related. So like all spellcasters pretty much are going to use intelligence for any bonus for their spells.
Oh, I'm in a stressful situation.
But even like that format kind of, I don't know. I might. See, I don't know if I should take away ability scores altogether or what, doing it this way. Or the only other thing I could really think of is just whatever bonus you get to your attacks is just the bonus you get from your highest ability score. And then when it comes to skill things like talking your way out of something or knocking down a wall or something, then you refer to like a strength bonus or a charisma bonus.
I kind of like the idea of like having a skill tree for things like even in the world too, though. Like, like you get like ability points, and then you can like put an ability point towards like instead of like having a charisma modifier, you can like put an ability point in your skill tree, and then like you have something in the skill tree that's like plus 10 to um like conversational like challenges or something, or like charisma challenges.
So so things like that, things that might influence your like skill checks, like if you want to talk your way out of those would be more like features that I would have that you can choose at certain levels. So like you could get a feature. So a feature would be like if you're a wizard, you start off not being able to be like proficient in any type of armor, but you could also gain a feature to be able to wear like heavy armor or whatnot. But you could also get a feature that increases your ability to talk your way out of something or whatever. Like features would be kind of passive that you can get. Like there'd be general features that like any character can take. And then there would be features that you gain from your class as you level up. That you don't really have to choose, you just automatically gain like a passive feature, maybe. I don't know, there's a lot with the class that I haven't quite worked out because I'm not sure how to do it quite the way that I want it.
Yeah. It's a lot of stuff to think about. Make it work
Yeah,
and flow consistently.
yeah, and then you have to think about balance between them because like a caster, like a wizard, as you level up in your skill tree, you get all these spells, essentially. But if you think of like a fighter, they don't really gain spells, so then you have to come up with skill tree for like different combat techniques or something.
Mm-hmm.
And then how does that differ between like a fighter who uses a bow and arrow, because some fighters can use bow and arrows, and then like a ranger that uses a bow and arrow? Why are they so different? So I gotta figure out how to differentiate with that.
You should look at it's a video game, but um, Enshrouded kind of solves that in a way. So they have a skill tree. It's called the like I don't know, just I guess call it the world skill tree. And it's a skill tree that anyone at any class can like kind of go into. And so the way it works is there's like different sides of the skill tree. It makes a circle, and each side of the skill tree is kind of sectioned off into like little pies, and so there'd be like the ranger like skills, and then there'll be like the fighter skills and the battle mage skills and the thief, and it goes on from there. And anybody can research anywhere like what they want, but you so like when you start on your side of the skill tree, so if you're like a fighter, you start on the fighter side, and you can build in any direction that you want, and then so like the fighter tree would kind of be close to the ranger and the thief, and then the wizard would be close to the battle mage. And so you can build off in any direction. And if you want to get to the other side of the circle and learn like a combat skill as a wizard, you can, but it's not really advisable. So it's kind of like every class can learn any skill, but it just is like, do you want to or not?
Well, that's kind of the idea I'm going with because, like, also with D&D, I mean, 4E didn't really call them subclasses. Which 4E is what we were using. They called them like different builds, which are essentially subclasses. But 5E uses subclasses. So like the fighter has a champion, the Eldritch Knight, blah blah blah, whatever. So the way I was thinking of doing it is the class that I'm kind of trying to template out right now is a necromancer.
Mm.
So if you start in necromancer, it has 3 subclasses right now: the bonecaster, the flesh weaver, and the ghost caller. But with D&D, once you pick like a subclass, you're kind of stuck in that subclass unless you rebuild and respec your character. With mine, if you went into, you could go and put points into all 3 subclasses and gain powers from all 3. So
Nice.
essentially, you have the option to either focus and go down like one path or something, or specialize in one type of thing, or you could go wide and have your character encompass different things. Your powers might not be quite as powerful, but you have a larger selection of what you can do.
Hmm.
I just got to figure out like a level cap and stuff, and like how many points you can put into your skill tree abilities per level up. I was also thinking of maybe having a resource pool for each class that you could like spend a certain amount of the resource on an attack or whatever and give it a different, like make it more powerful or give it an added effect or something. Either going that way or just you have one attack and then maybe you can put like 2 more points into it, and for each point it gains like a power up or different effect.
Mm. Yeah, sounds viable.
Also with like the skill tree idea, in order to get one skill, you might have to already have a skill that comes before it. So like a prerequisite. So you put a point into one thing and then you can go to the next thing in the line.
Oh, you need like a certain amount of like stats to get to the next one.
Well, one of my examples is like the bone caster can summon skeletons. So if you start off with choosing like summon the skeleton, that skeleton is just like a basic skeleton. But then you'd have a spell that you can get at a level up that'd be like a skeleton soldier or a skeleton mage, but you have to have the original skeleton ability first.
I see.
So then like you can summon a basic skeleton. You can still like summon a basic skeleton, but you can also summon a skeleton mage.
Yeah, I like when games do that.
But like there might be a limit. Like I might have to put a limit. I don't know. There's a lot of things I have to think about and figure out, and how. As far as summonings work, I was thinking maybe you can only have 3 summons of like certain size things, but then like if you want to summon a giant skeleton as opposed to a normal skeleton, like you can only have that one summoned creature because it's so powerful and so big.
Limit down to one. One eternal skeleton over warlord only. That's pretty cool though. Hey, Matt, do you wanna go fight Cthulhu?
No, okay, I'm gonna go to bed real quick.
You're gonna go to bed real quick?
I'm going. I mean, not real quick. I'm gonna go to bed, and I'll be. I'm gonna go to bed. Like, that's it. Not real quick or anything. It's just I'm gonna go to bed.
You
I'm
feeling
just
it?
trying to. I am feeling it, but I'm also trying to refill your fucking food things.
Yeah, I don't know why they am, dude. I don't. The workers at that base suck. I need to like move the workers and get a new.
Well, the issue was I had to build fucking stairs. So from level 1 where I'm at right now, I had to build stairs over on the left hand side.
They still weren't able to get up them, and I don't know why. I just was like watching them, and they weren't. They were stuck. So I built like stairs across every single one. I don't. I haven't seen if it was actually working. I don't know
And
why they're not going up.
what you might have to do is you may have to pull them all out. So if you go to like one of your to pull them all out and put them all back in, you may have to just reset them to get them to work right.
Mm.
Because you're still making fucking electricity in a fucking electricity node that's in a corner where no electricity panels are going to. So if
Yeah,
something is fucked up, so if you pull them all out and put them all back in, it might reset them so they're working right.
try it.
But I'm going out. I think I put my epic hexalite bow schematic in one of these storage units.
Okay.
That bow is like 7,830 attack damage.
That's pretty nice.
It one shots everything.
Yeah, I might make it then. I'm waiting to get the any schematic for the dang plasma cannon.
I haven't actually got any schematics or anything above the hexalite bow.
I've gotten a few laser gatlings. I don't know if that's above the hexalite bow, but I've gotten a few laser gatlings.
They are. So I think yeah. So that's
But I've only
so
got
the
them
laser.
uncommon.
That's still better than the hexalite bow, I guess. So I guess
Yeah,
the
but the
base.
ammo,
So that's true.
the ammo
So the
like
base.
costs electric organs and hexalite, I think, which sucks.
Yes. So the base hexalite advanced bow is 5,800, and the base laser gatling is 530. But say you do what?
Like 4 or 5 shots in a second.
Yeah. So you multiply by 530 by 5, so it's 0, 5, carry the 1, 5 times 5 is 25, plus 1, so what? 2,700? Maybe 2,800 per second?
Hmm. Yeah, it just depends on how many shots are coming out in a second versus how fast you can fire the bow. Which I don't know how fast the bow is.
Bow is pretty quick. I like the bow. The advanced bow is pretty good. I like it. We have an epic, which is the second best, because legendary is the best.
Can never find legendary anything.
I mean, I have an epic that's 7,800, so I'm assuming legendary is going to be close to 10,000. You know what? Legendary is probably like 9,000 or like 8,700 something, but it's going to be close to 9,000.
That's some heavy damage.
And it's the issue. So what I like about it, it's the ammo is usually cheap.
It's hexalite, right? Or hexalite bars.
Yeah, so it's
Or can you use any arrow with it?
no. You have to use the advanced arrow,
Oh.
which is. Where
I think
is
it's
it?
one
Where?
hexalite makes 10 or something like that.
I'm trying to find out. Let's see here. That's the bow.
Hmm.
The advanced arrow is. Yeah, so it's I think 1 hexalite and 10 stone makes 10 arrows.
I guess that's not terrible.
So,
It's true. Right now, we have a hard time getting fucking Hexalite because Hexalite is fucking expensive to make.
Yeah, it's the worst.
But I'm hopping off.
Alright.
Alright. See you guys later.
Peace.
Alright, peace out.
Yeah. See us maybe a sec. Where's fucking. There it is. There's the button.
The button. My Necromus, or no, my Jetragon died. If this was a Nuzlocke, that would be a sad, sad day. Oh, I hear a glitter pail. Where is he at? I hear a shiny. Where are you at, shiny man? Ah, there it is, a shiny gory rat. Got him. Now I need to hightail it out of here. Oof. Almost died. Okay, do I have a Jetragon that's actually really good? He'll do. He's not dead. That's all I need. Hmm. running over cats. Out of context, that sounds really bad.
Just a little bit.
It's in Palworld, I swear. I have a ring on that makes sure they don't die. I have a ring that basically makes sure that anything that I hit lives within an inch of its life at 1 HP. So nothing can truly die unless I let it. Musket schematic 2. Nope, they're not good enough. I'm curious what's on this island. Let's go see. There are no good pals on this island. What the heck? Speaking of pals and games like this, did you see the leaks recently for Pokemon?
Like for Gen 10?
Mm-hmm. Or hear about them?
I mean, I heard that they're supposedly going to be called Wind and Wave.
Yeah.
But that's been something that's been rumored since before ZA even came out and everything, so I don't know
Mm.
exactly if that's really official or
Well, it
I
might not.
don't know.
It might be changed. I don't know, but it was in a data leak that happened. I think it was 2 years ago, where they leaked a bunch of stuff that Nintendo's been working on, and the leak basically leaked ZA before they announced it, and they leaked this too, which ZA was like accurate. So I don't know. I think it's cool. They were talking about in the leak that it's supposedly like gonna be like feature underwater swimming and like underwater pails and
Yeah, those are gonna bring back dive and stuff.
yeah.
I don't really believe anything until it's officially released.
I think if they go this direction, I don't know, whatever direction they go in, I think they just need to not skimp out on any details, because I just didn't like Scarlet and Violet because there was nothing to do. It was like, cool, I went through the story, I caught all the Pokemon, I beat the people at the school, and then there was like no end game at all in that game. They like literally forgot about end game, and there wasn't even really that much to do when you were going through the story, really. Now I don't know about ZA. I haven't looked at it yet. It looks good from what I watched. It's basically Palworld, to be honest. They just kind of copied Palworld, which is ironic.
My problem with ZA is that they brought back Megas,
Yeah.
which is the coolest mechanic they have ever done,
Yeah.
and then they totally shit the bed on it.
I know they brought it back, but what did they do with it?
Okay, so most of the designs suck. Like, have you seen Mega Starmie?
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
So most of the designs absolutely garbage. Then you got the fact that only a few of them, like maybe a handful, like maybe 5 at most, have actual type changes.
Isn't that like the whole point of Mega, is to get increased stats and add
Well,
like new types at times?
so yeah, so with Megas, the original Megas, like they had type changes, they
Like
had
Sceptile became
a,
Dragon.
yeah, they had type changes, they had ability changes, and they had stat increases or stat changes. At least sometimes a stat would decrease or whatever, but still they had stat changes. Usually made them pretty significantly better than their normal form. Well, from what I've heard, other than the fact that hardly any of them get any type changes, there's also ZA doesn't use abilities, so none of them have like any change in ability. And also, all the stat changes aren't even all that significant.
Mm.
So it's like, okay, yeah, you brought this back, but you totally dropped the ball. Like, you might as well just not have.
And that's following up their disaster of terrestrializing, which I didn't like at all. It's a cool concept. I like the concept of terrestrializing. Or not even the name or what that was. I like the concept of being able to change your type like mid battle. But like terrestrializing is just stupid. It looks dumb. And I wish they made it different.
Yeah, the whole hat thing and whatnot was retarded.
Yeah. If the Pokemon just got like an outer layer of like crystal or something, like that would be cool. But like they did like type hat, it was so dumb, so lame. Was not a fan.
I want a Pokemon game where you can go to every single region.
You ain't not getting that from Nintendo.
Well, yeah, no shit.
You might get that from a mod, like a ROM or something. Fan made game before Nintendo actually shuts it down because it's too good. I feel like
Yeah,
this
I don't
whole
know.
Palworld thing though has been really good for Nintendo because they realized that they have to stop making slop that they've been making.
But they still have, because they just did ZA, which was garbage. I mean, it might not be real. I don't know about the game. Like, even the gameplay seems, I don't know. But, like, they're still doing not that great because, again, like I said, the Megas, everyone's been, hey, bring Megas back. And then they screwed it up.
At least they tried. But yeah, I don't know. The whole Megas thing. I only have seen Starmie. I think from the gameplay loop, it looks pretty good. I like that they have like cool elements now where there's like you can see like Pidgeys like on telephone wire, and they have like improved like Pokemon placements. They're not just like in a field like they were in the last game. It's actually like smart, like thought of placements, and I like that. And I think that was like pretty good. But yeah, everything else just. Eh. kinda sucks. They definitely need to still improve the formula. I just gave up hope. If they actually make a good game, I would consider it in a few years. But I probably would never even want to buy a Switch 2 anyway, so I don't know. I feel like the only reason I would buy a Switch 2 at this point would be for a Zelda game, and that's a big if.
I have no intention of buying a Switch 2.
Yeah. They don't have any games for it that are even remotely something I want to play. That's got some good schematics. Don't mind if I do steal these. I mean, repurpose them. I just need to know where they are. What is he making? Rifle ammo? Oh, that's a lot of rifle ammo. What the heck is this? Oh, I'll definitely be making that.
We're supposed to get snow on Monday.
Oh, snap. Tuesday for us is supposed to be in the 30s, apparently. I don't think that'll happen. Looks like it's a cold front everywhere.
Ooh. It's not going to stick long here, though, because it's supposed to be rain pretty much the rest of the week after that, so...
Mm. It'll wash away.
We haven't really been getting snow that sticks until mid to late December, or sometimes not even really even till January.
Yeah. Gone are the days of getting like late November, early December snow.
We used to get snow on Halloween when we were kids.
Yeah. Remember like going to the Lockport Hill in like November, like going snowboarding and skiing, or not skiing, sorry, sledding. That doesn't happen no more. I feel like the older we got, the later it happened. Like we would get snow in like February.
So, Hero Forge has done like kind of like a collaboration with Daggerheart, which is the game created by Matt Mercer and Critical Role, the people who made the people behind Vox Machina, the show, because the show's based off of their first campaign.
Okay.
Because they started by doing D&D and then they decided to make their own game and whatnot. But so there's certain things you can get in Hero Forge for designing your character that are based off of stuff for races and whatnot in Daggerheart. The only issue is you have to pay for the collections, which is kind of dumb because there's other things that have collaborated with Hero Forge and they're just things you can use. Like there's no paying for them. So because there's the community thing where you can look at what other people have built, people started building characters that were like essentially protesting the fact that you had to pay for it and saying stuff like no DLC and whatnot and all these other things. And I get it to a degree, but at the same time, I got all the stuff for free. Because the premium, like the pro thing that I pay for to get all the new material in advance before it goes out to like someone who just has like a general, who doesn't like have an actual subscription or anything, they just use it, have an account without a real subscription. But I have a subscription and a pro subscription, so I get digital credits every year, and the full collection for all three of them, because there's one for three of their races, only is 1 credit each. So I spent 3 credits out of the almost 300 credits I have and got the material for free.
It's crazy.
Yeah, people have been building things that you can access through the community where it says like no DLC or anything, or they will build a character using the stuff, and because you can download off the community to your own thing, so it gives you access to the material for free if you download their build, but like you can only use it by modifying that character. It doesn't just give you access to it in your options.
A smart way to do it, though.
I mean, yeah, I get why people are upset about it. Like, it is kind of dumb that why do we have to pay for these when we didn't have to pay for the other material that they did collaborations with and whatnot. But I don't even think that you can really see or use them without, or do certain, I don't know. There's certain things you can't do without a subscription. So like if you had one, then you should be getting credits and be able to get them unless you're constantly using your credits. Yeah,
It
I
is a
don't know.
possibility, but also like, is there that much stuff that like you can't, like, you can use with your credits?
Essentially, the credits are just for, so instead of buying a digital file of anything you make and printing it on your own, that's what you use the credits for, is getting your digital files and printing them on your own for free.
Oh, okay. So it's not like to purchase like things to use with your characters. It's just for like download stuff.
Yeah, it's so you can print your characters yourself. Like, you can't use them to like buy like a full color one from them, because you know how you can color your character now. You can have them printed in color through them, but you still have to pay for that. Like, you can't use your credits for that. Like, you can't get like a $50 freaking thing from them for free. But like the STL files are, I think they go for like $8 if you were to buy them like normally.
Yeah.
So instead of spending the $8 on the STL file, you can use your digital credits and get it for free, which I have done before with some of my other things that I've made. Like, I haven't used them in a while, especially since Mike's house burnt down and he hasn't really had his did I not claim the December pack from last year? That
He
is
doesn't do anything
odd.
on the computer now, right?
I mean, he has a 3D printer at the shop. He has a resin one and the one that uses the filament. So like he could print them at the shop, but the fact that we don't really play much anymore, for one.
Yeah. I'm trying to find the schematic that Matt said he left me for like the last 20 minutes. I feel like the Dingleberry didn't take it out of his inventory. So now I can't. Now I can't do it. I can't. I can't use it. I can't find it.
But yeah, no, I pay like $180 a year for the highest grade subscription. So I get like 60 digital credits a year. Plus I get like packs of like pre-created things that they release like every month. So this one is like mythical monsters. So there's like this one comes with a harpy, a manicore, a hippocampus, a phoenix, and a hippogriff that like are pre-made by the company itself that you can download and get for free.
And then just like use it in your builds.
Yeah. So like these are just like pre-made builds for different creatures or characters or whatnot. And they're part of like and you can download them for free and you print them yourself for free through getting the pack.
Okay.
I don't know if you can. There's probably a way that you can like have them print it too, so you can get it in full color. But you probably have to pay for that. But still, like, there's a lot of stuff that I could print for free. And I mean, it's essentially not free because I'm still paying $180 a year, but.
Jeez. Yeah.
But think about it. It's a one-time payment per year, so it's $180 per year. But with 60 credits, that can get me 60 different STL files that would normally cost like $8.
Yeah, it's
Plus other
definitely
stuff.
a deal.
Yeah, because $8 times 60, that's $480 right there. Plus the other things that I could get free digital copies of and everything. So like in the end, it is worth it. And I get like all the new material that they develop, like all the new weapons or whatever that you can use. Like I get those early than anyone would just a normal use of it. So yeah, the STL files are $7.99.
Okay, so yeah, that is a definite savings then. Bro, where are you going? Come back here. I'm trying to get on top. Guy. Gotta take this ring off before I stop being able to kill people.
Oh wow. They dropped their prices for some things. Because like their color plastic used to be like $50, now they're 40. And it used to be a $7 add-on charge for an XL size, now it's only $3 add-on charge. But now what you can get for $50 is a stainless steel character.
Ooh, that sounds dope.
I mean, they've had metal before, but that's like they have polished antique bronze, and they had like a different metal option, but it wasn't stainless steel. I thought.
I think like a rainbow titanium coated would be kind of cool.
But then for like $13, you can get a color standee. So like it's 2D, but it's like the front and back of your character on like a 2D. Not really 2D, but it's like a flat. It's not an actual print. It's just a flat thing with like the image of your character on it. But it comes with a stand, so it's like it's still a stand. It's just not like the full like. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
It'd be like if you had like the cardboard cutout of something, essentially is what it is.
Yeah, you need to get a separate stand for it.
But well, you don't have to. I mean, it comes with both the stand and the thing.
Oh.
It's essentially a cardboard cutout of your character, but it's acrylic and it's colored. But yeah, it comes with a stand too. It's in 2 pieces, so you just slot your character onto the stand and you can use it. It's just a cheaper way of getting like a color version of your character to use as a mini. I think I'm gonna head out though, because it is 2 o'clock in the morning.
Yes, it is. It is late. Ah, there's the chest.
Oh, you can buy dice from them too. That have like encased in the dice can be like items.
Ooh.
Or an image of your character to a certain degree. Like the bust of. Actually, you can put your whole character in the dice, it looks like.
Pretty cool, pretty cool.
So $45 for 1 dice. A single
Jeez.
dice.
Kinda crazy. Did Jitragon just magically heal himself? Apparently. What? What? I'm so confused. It says he's dead, but he's not. Okay, whatever. Kind of weird. Alright, I'm probably going to end this stream soon. Anybody who's watching, and head to bed myself. As soon as I swim back to land here. It's gonna take me a little bit of time.
Apparently you can buy credits too. But you can buy, yeah, see, that's, if you were to buy 60 credits, it's the same amount as what I'm freaking paying per year. So it's like, so I'm not only just paying the same amount as what 60 credits would cost, because I'm also getting a bunch of other things along with it. So in the end, it's kind of worth it.
What am I doing?
Crack cocaine.
Just got on Yormintide. Apparently, he can swim super fast. Better question is why is Jetragon say he's alive but he's actually dead?
Alright, see you, man.
Alright, peace out.
So.
A beautiful little oil rig base. Got 9,999. Alright, we need food. Schematics do I get? Nice. Okay. When is the fishing magnets at 61? I cannot wait to get the fishing magnet. Is there anything I haven't researched in here? I'm just gonna like buy it because I have so much ancient creds. I think I just bought something with my technology points, which I'm not happy about, but I think it was one. I think it's fine. Never used a grappling gun before. I have 3 left to research. Ah, that Hexalite quartz mine is going to be nice next level. And making coralum ingots in the futuristic structure set. That's going to be a tight level right here. I'm excited for this level. And I can ride my Gangler Ingus. Oh man. Do I stream until I get to 61? How close am I? Not close at all. That's a long gap. I need 844,000 experience to level up. Man, these levels are crazy. That's a lot of experience. Yeah, that might be a next stream venture, getting that powerful magnet, because that is going to be so nice. I wish my friend did not put all of this food in here. We do not need all this food in here. So much garbage food in here, why? Oh well. It's sad that I didn't get any good schematics from that trip, that venture. Hmm. Oh wait, yo. What are you selling, bruh? Nothing worth my time. If you had electric organs, I would be a happy camper. Okay, well, I'm gonna capture you. So, prepare yourself. Alright. Now I got me a wandering merchant that I can use whenever I want. The eggs? No. Seriously, I have no clue where my friend put that bow. He said he left it for me. I don't think he left it anywhere. The schematic is nowhere to be found. I think he just forgot it in his inventory. I got my little lamb ball peeking out at the farm. Alright, so I think calling it here. I will be turning Warframe on, and I'm going to be playing Warframe next after this, so make sure you tune in to Warframe. I'm probably going to be playing Warframe until I pass out. It's going to be a good time, don't miss it.